Friday. And actually, we should be thanking God it's every day. So, but that was just a quick, a little aside. Our guest this morning is Dr. Sylvester Enome, and Dr. Enome is an educationist. In fact, he's former director of education at Lagos State Education District, District 5, and he was educational management consultant nowadays. Thank you very much, Dr. Enome, for coming on our program again. Indeed. And well, it's just as well because since this whole good news for the education sector, we haven't had the time to talk about it. And so this might just be a fine time. The portal, everything, we had the chief executive of the body of NELFund. We had him on our program, and he had said that one of the unique things is that it's going to all be done digitally. We're not carrying papers all over the place, filling forms and all of that. And so on the 24th, the portal will be declared open. This digital aspect where you can do everything digitally, is that something that you would say is a move in the right direction?
Yeah, good morning once more.
Good morning.
It's a very great one because it's technologically driven. And as a result of that, I think every indices is targeted to the registration. The portal will be opened on the 24th of this month by the grace of God. Though there have been several delays here and there.
Setbacks. Yes.
Setback, which was as a result of the president trying to make sure some other groups are added. If you watch the former one, the vocational skill aspect was omitted. The president decided, no, it's not everybody that just want to go to university and come out. Let that vocational skill be included to help those people who wish to get that knowledge, be included in this student loan issue. So yeah, with the portal, by God's grace, if they open the portal on May 24th, everything will be okay. But they have to watch that some infiltration doesn't happen.
How do you mean there? Because
before any person is registered, the school have the list of those on their admission register. That would be a point. If they don't check, there might be some little infiltration here and there, because it's going to be direct, direct application.
Yes.
On the internet anywhere. So that is where, except there is a mechanism whereby any student that put in for it, the school will verify whether that person is authentic student or not.
And well, you know, in the past, I think it was a mixture of no, in fact, it wasn't a mixture. A lot of things had to be done the old way, you know, where documents were sent up and down. This time, is there very much any consideration for so-called private students, you know, people who used to study outside of the system, maybe study from home? That used to be something. Is that still an option available now?
That private school issue is still not.
Private schooling?
Yes, it's not still included for now. It's not still included for now. I think with what I read and what the spokesperson gave yesterday, it's really actually for those students who are in tertiary institutions.
Yes, yes.
So, you see, access to higher education, that is the main thing. But getting access to higher education, one needs to at least get that parameter with which those students are registered without any problems. So, the aspect of maybe some people coming up, look, anything can happen in Nigeria. Sorry to use that word. But I pray this time around, there should be logical analysis, thorough analysis of any person that is going to register for the student loan.
Indeed, indeed. We can't afford not to get it right. It's been a long time coming, yes. And now that it has arrived, it just has to be right. It's also commendable the way the management of NELFund is going about this, because I was telling you that we had the chief executive on, I think, earlier in the week, and as you know, they have this blitz of what information, meeting with stakeholders, students, broadcast houses, journalism houses, teachers, lecturers, all guardians, parents, everybody. Because even though it is stated that a very simple and easy to fill form is going to be the basis of everything that is going to launch on the 24th, nevertheless, they want people to come around and familiarize themselves more with the concept by way of these open forums that are going to be all over the place. Again, the way we're going about this, it looks like the country actually is ready to accept this and is proud to be launching this kind of a thing.
Yes, yes. You see, it's a new idea. And in most cases, a new idea normally gets little here to here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact there is that anything that is worth doing at all is worth doing well. The president really wants to help the students to get access to funds. There is no two ways about it. If this aspect of this student loan is handled with care, a lot of students who are outside will have that zeal to go to school and learn. Because if you look at most of these traders, some of these young girls who are trading, hawking, and all those, they are now aware, some of them are aware that there is this fund. What we need to do is to sensitize the populace. Let them know you can go to school through this fund. At least 500,000 naira is just not something that can be thrown away. With 500,000 naira, you'll be able to get little accommodation for yourself, pay your school fees, buy textbooks, and take little care.
Well, especially the tuition is going to be completely paid.
Yes, and with that, nobody's harassing you anywhere. There is no reminder that you have so amount of money to pay. It's a laudable program. It's a way of letting the poor, even the poorest of the poor in the society, know that there is a way they can get access to higher education.
Indeed.
Like last week, I was at Mowe bus stop. I saw a young lady. She was just selling one little handkerchief along. So, but the way she speaks good English.
Okay.
The spoken English was really very good. So I called her and said, "Hello, young lady. Are you in school?" He said, "I would have loved to, but there is no money." I said, "No. This time around, there is student loan, which can make you to access higher education." She was very happy to hear that. And I told her, please be on the watch. Okay. Anytime it is out, do something. At least you have gotten your jump according to what you have said. When you are there, you'll be able to get little thing to help yourself. And majority of the people, honestly speaking, are not aware.
They're not aware.
That is where the National Orientation Agency and the rest have to come up to sensitize the populace. Look, this thing is going on. It's not easy. Like in America, something like that, it does happen. But definitely, as it's happening to us right here, we should be happy about it. And everyone must put in his or her best to make sure this program succeeds.
Indeed. And the initial information we get, by the way, as we continue with this conversation, the portal that will be open is NELF.
Yes.
NELF, or Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NELF.gov.ng.